This is the Shan and Cheryl Show
on HOT FM.
I don't know nobody to do it like us. Come on, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alejandro?
Yes, this is him.
Hello.
Okay, great. Finally we got through. This is
Hey,
Shan
guys.
and Cheryl. We're DJs from a Singapore radio station, HOT FM. Where are you right now?
Right now we are in San Francisco getting ready to play a sold-out show at the Fillmore.
I remember watching you guys on YouTube. I've even proposed marriage to you, Alejandro, and you never replied.
Really?
But you guys have been around since 2004. So what's it like?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, now performing for sold-out audiences and concerts.
It's great. It's definitely a dream come true type feeling, because when we first posted the first video, we had no idea what to expect. YouTube was kind of a new thing, and the fact that now we get to basically, live our dream, pretty crazy. We owe it all to the fans, for sure, the people spreading the videos we post.
So are you the leader of the group, Alejandro?
We have an interesting dynamic. I mean, I'm the lead singer, and I'm usually placed in the middle because of that, and I'll usually speak on stage the most, but we kind of all have, the beauty is we all have our own roles, and kind of wear different hats, so to speak.
What different hats? What do y'all do?
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Daniel, he actually graduated from Harvard Law School, so he's very good with the legal side of stuff, and he helped us out mostly in the early days with that. He's got a very good business mind to help, with management decisions and even just global business decisions that we have to make. My focus is very, very music-driven, whether it's the originals or cover songs. And then Fabian has a very artistic mind. He helps to do, like, the website, our merchandise, any posters that we have, all that kind of stuff, like the album artwork. So we kind of all three, like, divide and conquer and do these different tasks.
And so as you were growing up as brothers, what's your earliest musical memories? Like, what songs were you singing along to in the car?
Yeah, our parents were really into a lot of the Motown stuff growing up. So we loved, like, Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, The Temptations. And then even more into the 90s, it was like Boyce Avenue, Whitney Houston, like a lot of that kind of like the soulful singing, like Lionel Richie. So I remember us singing that a lot as kids on car rides. And I think one of the first songs that I ever really sung, I think we have a recording of it somewhere. I think I was singing like End of the Road by Boyce Avenue.
But I heard now you're a big fan of One Direction.
Well, we're friends with the guys, fortunately.
Yeah.
We're it's very cool that it's funny how that actually came to be. I think Louis Tomlinson and Niall Horan, two of the members, were really big fans of ours before they had even competed on X Factor. And so I guess once they got third place, I believe, in X Factor, they tweeted us and they rallied their fans to try to get us to do a cover of What Makes You Beautiful. And we saw, like, our mentions on our Twitter feed were just flooded, and we were just like, wow, who is this? So we did our research, and we were like, wow, these guys from X Factor, that's cool. Like, we love the show X Factor. So we reached out, and we responded to it, and then we became really good friends, and then we actually supported them on their first big arena tour in the UK, and then we became closer. It was kind of cool to finally meet them in person and stuff.
What are they like in person?
Very, very professional and down-to-earth. Like, that was something with them and their entire crew that we really, really admired and respected. Even though the shows or the fans may be, crazy and screaming and a lot of this energy, it was so cool to see them be such down-to-earth and just hard-working guys, whether it was them doing interviews or even just being very respectful backstage with their crew.
Who got more girls, One Direction or Boyce Avenue?
I think it's a difference between age.
Yes,
There's a big difference in our demographic.
For sure.
They have very, very young fans, but yeah, the screaming girls for sure. There's no competition. Those guys are one of the biggest acts on the planet right now.
You guys are vocal coaches as well for X Factor, or at the moment?
We did that last fall.
Wow.
In LA. I think a lot of that had to do with a lot of the growth from One Direction, because I think Simon Cowell, he called us and he was saying that, like, he kind of witnessed with One Direction the inspiration that we had on them and a lot of our arrangements for when they would do songs on the show. So he figured, heck, why don't we get these guys to help us out in the U.S. instead of, if we're going to reference their videos anyway, why don't we have them here helping these contestants in person, whether it's with certain vocal techniques or even just confidence in performing, because we've been blessed to tour the world several times now. So we've built up a lot of confidence and learned a lot about just live show performance. So we got to work with Fifth Harmony and Emblem 3 and all of these great artists from that show.
Well, you have an album. The latest one is All We Have Left, and it's written, funded, and produced by you guys for the fans. Which is your favorite song?
It's tough. It's a tie between Broken Angel and On My Way. Broken Angel was about a very close friend of mine, and just a message to girls that have had a strained relationship with their fathers, and that's the whole story. I've had a lot of friends that have kind of gone through that. So that song means a lot to me, and it's always really special to play live. And then On My Way is just kind of a message to soulmates, to anybody that believes in soulmates or finding that one special somebody in the future. So that song means a lot to me too.
Yeah, because I proposed to you in 2004. So maybe we're soulmates, Alejandro. You never replied. You never know.
Oh,
you should take your chances.
Maybe your picture didn't look very good, Cheryl, at that time, no?
Hey!
All right, well, you've successfully scared him off from Singapore, but hopefully you will still come. What can we expect from the show then?
We always try to do a nice balance, whether it's originals. We throw in some covers for the fans, and for us, we love playing them. And then even just the dynamic of some energetic songs, and then we love to break it down and do a little mini acoustic set. So we'd like to keep it exciting for everyone involved, and we just try to have a really dynamic show.
All right, thanks so much for talking to us today, Alejandro.
No problem. Thank you guys for having us.
We'll see you when you come to Singapore.
Can't wait.
Yes, we can't wait.
Come on! Get up, get up, get up! This is the Shan and Cheryl Show. Yeah, we do what we do.
On HOT FM.
Weekdays, 6 to 10 a.m.